Greetings, beautiful beings. Thanks so much for being here. My first name is Kuwa, and I am the founding steward at Artistic Apothecary. This is our channel. We are going into a pick a card divination with this deck from African Flora and Fauna that has about 78, 76 cards. And I made more cards to make a deck of 120. Mine are just words and puzzle pieces. I was trying to figure out how this is going to work, but it's kind of going to just come and go. And this is going to be quick. We're just testing. Thank you so much for being here. 3 piles. Let's find out some of these piles. Okay, this is more than 3. Okay, this is what this reading is about. What is it about? Let's read it. Got some different, I call them puzzle pieces. I was just thinking keychains. I think keys can be very significant. We got staying up late. We got spirituality, divination, trusting your intuition, navigating difficulties, brightening your senses, noticing, sending signals, partnering with the sun, sex magic, gratitude. Okay, so this seems like elevating your magic in ways. Okay. We'll do pile 1. Okay, so if you're thinking of elevating your magic, pile 2. And 3. Okay. I love these 2. They give me an opportunity to also come back to these videos and check in with what I want to do for my magic. Okay, so pile 1. This is interesting. The last bit of cards I made, I forgot to make the puzzle pieces. So if you think like the blank card in the deck, the card that does all the moves, something like that, right? That's pile 1. Number 88, if you need another way to pick your pile. This has got an orange puzzle piece, very bold edges, and the number 5. This has got a pencil, a thinner, more faint puzzle piece. And number 85. Okay, so it's going to be quick. We're just getting back into the groove, into the rhythm, finding ourselves together. Okay, so if you pick pile 1, we've got the greater kudu, which is kind of like a antelope deer, and the humpback whale, lives in the ocean. Those are the fauna, I guess, the animals. And then the flora are the alligator pepper and the African boxwood. Okay, so card 88, ignite a spark, go stag, outline goals, follow answers. 93, break through, be vocal, find paradise. Infant care. Okay, upping your magic. We were talking about sex magic, so maybe thinking about that with the infant care. Right, all sex doesn't lead to babies, but that's what it made me think of. Ignite a spark, just really that like inspiration, curiosity that takes you into action. Finding what inspires you about your spiritual practice, the way you will and co-create. Go stag, maybe some solo magic. I was saying sex magic, think maybe like masturbation or something. I guess even just to saying outline your goals, journal, like where do you want to be with your magic? Definitely prayer. It says follow the answers. Maybe what you're getting, you need that follow through. You need to be able to like, oh, this was the answer. This is the trajectory. Maybe some of the things I'm outlining here, whatever is feeling affirmed, answering a prayer for you, it's for you. Be vocal. I was even thinking of that in your sex magic. Really just, being here, being in it, allowing yourself to have full range of emotion and just really embody and actualize things kind of with that fine paradise and thinking like ecstasy, elation, right? Breakthrough, honey. Okay, pile one. Okay, pile two. Seems very bold. And there's a lot of cards. So we've got Cape Honeybee, the Cob Antelope, the Goliath Beetle, Praying Mantis. We've got the Honeysuckle, the Globular Bud Aloe, Mallow, Stonecrop, and number 5, Rest and Joy, Indulgence, thinking of your spirituality practices, Attract Desires, Sweetness, Partner with Minerals, Crystals, rare earth metals, precious metals, metal, defensive, solidarity, protection, defying odds, contrast, protection, jelly, be still, rest, patient success, maybe even slow success, tranquility. There's protection twice. So maybe that is what you need to up in your magic. Maybe even, just seems like there's a lot going on. You got the most cards. Thinking of protection, right? We got defensive, we've got contrast, defying odds, in an attempt, right, to attract your desires. We got rest twice. Maybe even thinking of that. You are more protected, so you can relax more, rest more. And like I was saying, there's a lot here. Maybe thinking of like finding which magical practice, spiritual practice least serves you and letting it go. Be still. Ooh, this feels really nice. It was like indulgent, juicy, tranquil. I love that rest for you. I feel like this was there was a lot going on, but it was very to the point. Okay, number 3. Welcome. Yeah. So we got the giant eland. That's like a moose. Galago is like a lemur koala. Galago. And then we have a kapok tree and an iroko tree. Partner with Partner with nature. Majestic. Durability. Follow messages. Use all senses. Round your edges. Cross-cultural. Partner with stars. Okay, for your spiritual practices to up your potency, definitely has nature and the stars, definitely going outside. Whatever it is, it's outside. Cross-cultural, that makes me think group magic or just even sharing your magic practice with other people, maybe chatting about your magical practice. I'm definitely a gatekeeper of all things, so, converse with your spirits, get them aware, like, I want to start sharing this, I want to talk about it, what parts, how can I share? And right, using all those senses seems like, majestic. You have something very mighty. Durability, I think you have a really great foundation. And maybe around those edges, maybe you're really structured and really strict with what you're doing. And the stars and nature and the senses make me think a little bit more playful. How can you bring a little more play? When you're praying, follow those messages. What are the answers? Are you going with them? Are you going to do them? This is really pretty, very gentle and mighty. I really love that. 87. I was going to get affirmations and stuff. I'll leave you with this. A blue jay. And a prayer, of course, to the universe. So you can do it with me. You want to hold hands? Thank you. Mighty universe, thanks for being here with us. Thanks for giving us these messages. Thank you for allowing us to go deeper into our spiritual practice, into our nature-based practices. Allow us to resonate, allow us to pull out the affirmations, allow us to be mighty and calm and restful. You are here and protecting us. We claim that for ourselves. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so it is. This is the end. This is the end.